Fade that ting down a bit. How's it going? A little bit more. Maybe give it a little bit more juice. Maybe about there. Safe. Welcome to another Terrafirmacraft stream. A very special occasion at that, actually, because it is our 1 year birthday of this series. A year ago today, that first episode dropped. So a sunrise is a pretty fitting opening. I mean, I didn't plan that, but that's pretty nice, isn't it? Oh no, I pressed that. Oh no, we're gonna have to go through all of these to find the normal, what looks normal again. Oh, okay, well, should we go with that for today? It's pretty clear. Everyone see that? You can see that all right out there, right? I think that's pretty good. That's normal, right? Anyway, big up everybody. Welcome to the stream. I can see a zoom. I can see Mr. Envelope in the chat. Jokes. Safe. How are you? I've been watching bare of your videos. That's sick. Who else we got? Defenders. Michael's in the house. Frasgy's here. Big up yourself. Coolahan. Yes. Big in the game. I think I've name dropped everyone there in the chat. Anyone else who's lurking, get in the chat. Safe. Let me move this. There we go. Okay, let's find real graphics now. Think that's normal? Is that normal? Or is that like wavy or something? I think that's normal. Alright, sweet. So welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's doing really well. Let's bring that back up now. The tune's finished. Oh yeah. Alright. So what plans have we got for today? I don't have huge plans. Is this normal? Or are we still in some sort of weird graphics mode? Who knows? But yeah, happy birthday to this series. 1 year and going strong. Oh yeah, I had a jokes idea the other day, guys. I might do a tune. Like in one of the next Thursday music clubs, I'm going to do a tune where I sample these sounds. Like, these sounds are so good. Wait, listen to this. Even if you don't break it. Oh man, like the potential there to make like montage music, like so much percussion in those sounds, and then when you break them, that nice little. I mean, the classic that you get when you like collect it, but they'd make us like a different. And look at that one when you place it, but the one when you actually break it is another as well. So just all those sounds, I want to sample them all, and then we're just going to make like some kind of crazy jungle beat. All that kind of stuff. So yeah, safe. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, in it, a song from Only TFC Sounds. That'd be sick. We could maybe bring in some other samples as well. We could even sample some of the what is it? It's this fire that okay. We don't want to sample that. just torture everyone by making the tune have fire sound throughout the whole thing. That'd be jokes. Alright, so all this here is working, and we did it. I'm sure everyone saw the episode 2 days ago, and thank you for bearing with me and giving me a day's grace on this stream. So instead of doing our normal Tuesday TFC stream, I just thought this week it'd be fitting to do it today on a Wednesday. Won't be the norm, but now, yeah, we can just, like, oh man, we got, this is like such a sick setup, and we can easily do what we did there again to make any kind of spawner we want now. Oh my god, yes, Mr. Envelope's absolutely right. This is one that actually did spring to mind. This sound is incredible. It's definitely one that I think in most TFC series that I've ever watched, my own included, when they first get the quern out, whoever it is, they're always like, this is a sick sound. Okay, so the question is, like, what do we want to do today? There's a few things we could do, and not least, the most exciting of them, and we're definitely going to play with them today. We have these guys. And we could make more of them quite quickly as well, I think. We could make more of them quite quickly. So, do we need more of them though? That's the question. So, here's what I'm thinking. One of them lives in here. It must have to. Because we take it around with us. Unless you know what we need? We need another one of these crates that we use for our machines. So, let's do that. Let's do some organizational, like, planning of what's going on, because there's a few things. There's a few things going on here. Right. Here's number one. This is a nice opening task for the stream, I think. Quite therapeutic. We can talk about other priorities, things we want to do today. But everything you see here now is defunct, because this chunk here that we were rinsing is empty. It's all gone, baby. It was a gold one, wasn't it, I think? Oh wow, yeah, and we put our tanks in there. Okay. So before we start packing this up then, over here, just running back and forth like a madman at the moment, just getting into the swing of it, you know. We have this, which we were using for like a secondary one of these that we carry around for mass storage when we're exploring. It's a nice concept, but we've not really used it yet. Should we make a third one? The problem is we can't rename them. I wish we could rename them. Our inventory just gets so confusing when you've got 3 of them, and from the outside you can't tell which is which. Okay, do they fit in these? They do. That's kind of dumb though. Like, that would be really counterproductive. Like the convenience you'd get from maybe, I mean, I'm not even sure we can rename these, but if we could, the convenience you'd get would be kind of completely cancelled out by not actually being able to drop it straight away and having to like open up a vessel first, I think. So do we abandon this concept for now? I think with all of those barrels, the thing is these barrels could be filled with these vessels. It's not being done very efficiently here. Can't those go on top of each other as well? Okay, so let's do this properly then. I think we've got more vessels up there as well. We don't want all the barrels to be filled with vessels, but it's probably a good idea to have a couple. It just increases our options quite a bit. And I was going to predict this one wouldn't get full, so we need 8 more there. I think we've got them up here. Is that 8? I think we took 8. Good. Good. Yeah, the popping ingots from stack is quite a nice sound as well, isn't it? I'm getting cussed like that. Like, I think it's YouTube. I know OBS is cussing me too. They're both saying the connection isn't very good at the moment. So let me know if you're having issues out there. I mean, I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. But hopefully you're not. Hopefully it's all good. So if we seal both of those, then we have two barrels that are full. Is it laggy? Oh no. Damn. Is my phone not connected to Wi-Fi? I normally take my phone off of Wi-Fi. Yeah, it is off of Wi-Fi. Huh. Deep. Hopefully it's just gonna sort itself out. No. No, I've got no other apps open or nothing like that. Oh, I suppose I've still got VLC actually from the intro tune that I played. Let me close that. Other than that, no, it's all pretty minimal. Yes, mine. How you doing? Good evening, and big up Lucas as well. So the reason, yeah, exactly. Defenders has just nailed it. Like I'm gonna build a YouTube up first, and then we'll brave Twitch after that. Did that just go flying off into the distance? I think, oh, it got sucked up by this, did it? It did. That was quite confusing. Okay. So then if we think, yeah, down here, what do we want? We want 4 and 4. And then we just want like these two at the top, maybe, of those rows. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll put those other barrels away. We'll keep the barrel stuff a little bit minimal because the main function of the second one will be keeping the machines in anyway. Like it's going to be not just for storage of stuff that we find while we're out and about. Put that there. And then look at where that one is. And pick this guy up. And he'll be up there. Okay, fine. Try and keep to that if we can. So yeah, cool. And then let's put the spare barrels in here, I guess. Oh, they won't let us put barrels in chests. Of course. How do we store them? I don't know if we can. Just leave them out to get some rainwater, maybe. Yeah, like here's good a place as any. Okay. So we need to look into how you actually use these things as well. I have no idea. Like, there's going to be other items that we need to place into them and stuff like that. Doing a musical video. Yeah, I was going to do a video of, what's it called? Chicken in the Neckbeard. That tune that we did on a Thursday Music Club one time. That was a good song. It was about getting chicken stuck in. Well, it was about just having a neck beard in general, actually. I was just talking about chicken. Oh, I do need some water right now. So what we're going to do, anyway, is we are going to... Now that we've got this little setup, we can come over here. We're going to unpack the machine. And we'll take a look at our little spreadsheet. It'd be good to find a copper vein. It would be good. But I don't necessarily want to spend this stream, a celebratory stream at that, just searching chunks with this guy over here. I think we can do something a little bit more exciting than that. But we are just going to start by kind of tidying this area up because this chunk did get finished. And we do kind of want to put everything away. So let's do that. Put that there. This is where we're going to keep all these kind of guys, I think. And this one... Oh yeah, it has like multiple core sample drills in. So do we just take all of immersive engineering out? Because I'm starting to run out of room in this one. And we just have our immersive engineering box. That might actually be the way to play this, you know. Thinking about it. We got all those different things going in there. Yeah, nice. The Uter wrench would still, for now, belong in here because it's from like another mod. Yeah, okay, I think that's logical. I guess all of these aren't really immersive engineering in either of these. Like, not all of this whole device is. But we'll put it all in there. But yeah, we should do music videos. That would be jokes. Yeah, we can't. The problem is we can't name those crates. So if you've got anything else, yeah, ooh, dye it. I don't think we can dye it. Unless, is there like a painting machine that can just like make textures different colors and stuff? Like, yeah, the painting machine. Yeah, that's not kind of what I mean, is it? Because we can't. I mean, unless those blocks will be painted by the painting machine, because we've got one of those already, don't we? Color mixer to paint your equipment with. With a tool. We could try that thing. How do we make one of those? Oh, we can't. Never mind then. So we just pick up all this stuff, I think. But we do need the wrench, don't we? Ah, yeah, the wrench is part of this whole setup. Oh, I don't know then. Isn't it? Oh yeah, there we go. Huh. Huh, huh. I'm so paranoid, like, breaking this stuff down. Actually, we're going to just get swarmed by mobs, aren't we? I can't be bothered with this. Let's have a little sleep. So, yeah, first birthday, so I'm celebrating. You may be able to tell by the sort of, like, glazed look in my eyes that I came prepared for this stream. And I've got a little cheeky G&T there on the side. Okay, all drunk up. So these guys, they've all got different amounts. And they don't, the thing is, somebody was asking me about this the other day, and I'm pretty sure they don't flow into each other top to bottom. Yeah, like, what the... What? So they don't do that. So we... Yeah. They fill up fine from the thing, but they don't... Anyway. So that's why these things can be quite annoying when they're in this sort of a state. And why we probably need a lot of space in here for them. And there's more of them in here, right? Including some empty ones. Aha. So maybe we have like a sort of, yeah, area like that. Cool. Fluid conduits can go in there. They're part of the deal, aren't they? We might not even have enough room inside that. We might have to actually remove some of the, like, general immersive engineering stuff and just keep the machines. But let's see. I think everything else doesn't need anything but pickaxe. Yes, I think we can just go for this point. And do we waste that? I think we've wasted the oil that was in those. Yeah, we have. So I remember what I did last time. I emptied them into that thing, so that thing was full because this thing keeps it. So I should have done that just then. That was a bit of a blunder on my part, but it's probably not that much oil in the grand scheme of the insane amounts of oil that's just become from literally the first one of those things that we've actually tapped into. So even if we do need to go get a second, that's anytime soon, I'll still be blessed with that because the first one's lasted so unbelievably long. It's crazy. Right, and I think all that's left to do now then is to break down these guys. So yeah, it's all this top row stuff. Okay, fine. That could have been worse. Yeah, we're not going to have enough room for all of these blocks in here, regardless. So the barrels idea, this does all need to be in a separate container. But also these, we should be somehow working out a way of transporting these in a more efficient way, I would have thought. That might be enough room now for everything we're about to throw in. 5 more slots. So 4 more slots. It might be. But it probably isn't. Right? I don't know. So I think, of course I'm overburdened. God damn it. Those two. One of them can go on our back. The other one, let's put it in there. Just so we can test this one out properly. And we can always get rid of those 3, which I think we're going to have to, because there's going to be more than 4 different blocks in this guy. But anyway, at least it's pretty fast to break down. And easier than it was when it was all set up over that bridge before. That was long. Yeah, we could put items in barrels into crates. That's actually not a bad idea. If it doesn't all fit into one crate, all the immersive engineering stuff, we might do that. I just get so paranoid I'm going to lose some of these blocks I think we did before, right, one time. And that is swag, because they are expensive blocks, expensive items, all this stuff. That's for sure. We just picked up our rock again. So we've already got 4 things. So hopefully this guy's made out of the same, but no, I know it isn't. I know this one's made out of other blocks. These ones. So there's a 5th. Oh well. Oh, in fact, and a 6th, because then they have these ones as well, which are unique to this machine. Damn. So there's quite a lot of things to fit in there, yeah. Let's have a think. Let's look at some different permutations, as it were. Because we shouldn't need this much space for the oil storage, but it's also very, very feasible that we need more. Right? Like, there will be times when we need more storage than that for the oil if it's all ended up in even worse a state than that. So, I mean, yeah, arguably we want to use a couple of these barrels now, I think. Like all these blocks. There's 6 of them. Is there any more? Not really, no, it's just those 6. Put the chests in there. Yeah, condensing the oil tanks, if there is a way, I don't know how to do it. I mean, we could do it with getting fluid conduits out, but it's kind of just long to like every time have to do that. Like if you put them on top of each other, they don't condense, so I'm not sure. And that, like with this one, I guess we could pour some of that into there to make that one full, so it would stack onto there. That would work. But it's just a faff, isn't it? What I want is a system where I can just throw all the oil tanks in and have room for them, whatever kind of state they're in. In theory, I don't need to take the oil with me. So I could just empty them all first. In theory, I don't need to take the oil with me because it could all just be connected to one of these guys to transfer the power anyway. So what we do, somebody pointed this out actually. Yes, it's true. This is true. So what we need to do is we need to have the chunk where our oil rig is to be chunk loaded and to have the power guy going. Yeah. There's like, okay, here's the thing. The thing that's crazy is that with these dimensional transceivers, the options are so limitless that like I'm having like multiple like realizations that I need to be thinking on a much grander scale, thinking even more outside the box than I am, you know? Because if the diesel generator thing lives over there by the oil rig, like on the thing, the transceiver does chunk load automatically as well. Okay, that's interesting. If that's true, so yeah, so that's what we need to be doing. That's the level that we need to be thinking. I've also got no food, but we have pretty much packed everything up, haven't we? Even if it's not organized yet, and we certainly haven't decided the way in which all this stuff actually fits together. Now we've got these transceivers, but if we just do that at least, then everything is packed up, so that's fine. We can just pick that up and pick these 2 up. That's the one that's got immersive engineering in, so that's where that one lives. And that's the one that lives down there that's got the stuff in it. Oh, we never put those in. Yeah, they do need to go in, really. They're definitely part of the crew. Not you. You. Maybe the wrench, I guess? Because I use the wrench on those tanks. Yeah, that makes sense. We also don't have a power. Oh, yeah, that's another update or upgrade I was thinking about making, is that we don't have another like power bank to carry around with us because we've dropped it on the floor next to the... Although maybe we just pick it back up off the floor. We don't actually need it. Yes, that's done. We don't actually need it over here by the... what's it called? Spawner that we made. Because we can just drop it down whenever the spawner... Whenever we need to use the spawner. So if we just pick that up, I think we should definitely do a trade. Because this one was like... I mean, by our standards, down to 17 million, it's like... That's still going to last us absolutely forever. But why don't we switch them out anyway? Let this one go. It's on push mode. We get a little input. There we go. Don't know why it still says mode push. Oh, I guess the west is set to push, is it? Yeah, it's set to output from the front there. Okay, fine. Rather than feeding the machine in parallel, why not feed one tank into another tank, into another tank, then into the machine? Then it will only use the last tank. Genius. It's pretty good. But also, like, I think, actually, the longevity of all these tanks in our inventory is pretty, like... Those days are slightly numbered, because... Okay, so this guy's all powered up. If I break it, does it keep its power? Yes, that's interesting. Let's put it like somewhere slightly more out of the way, like there, and then we can always chuck the power bank behind it there, and it's kind of like attached to this. Yeah, cool. So we've got a full power bank with us now. Yeah, so like we don't even need the tanks, because what we'll do is we'll set up the diesel generator at home. Maybe actually we shouldn't probably. Oh man, there's so many options. So we've got the oil rig that we will have to move one day. So we shouldn't set up the diesel generator there, because then it will be a machine that we will again have to move. Whereas what we should only move is the transceiver that lives on our current oil rig. And then we need another transceiver, I think, that lives at our current location of the excavator. So that we can send power to the excavator from the one that lives... Yeah, but this is the thing. Okay, so this is what we need. We need a third one of these. We need to make a third dimensional transceiver. One of them lives on the oil rig. One of them lives with the diesel generator, which stays statically somewhere. And then one of them is also moving, and it moves around with the ore excavator. So we need two moving ones and one static. Okay, that is efficiency. That's the setup we need. When I was talking about putting the diesel generator right next to the oil rig before, that seemed attractive, and that would have only used two transceivers, but we would have had to move the diesel generator every time we switch oil rig locations. So yeah, I think we need at least 3. Just make a few, yeah. Just go all out on it. We could do. Let's look up what that process involves again, because I can't remember. It was done over many episodes before. And we're pretty healthy at the moment, so yeah, let's just eat some veg. Like, let's take those two. They're looking in pretty bad shape. Let's start with that guy, yeah. I'm really lazy with food. Also, aren't we in winter? We're in early winter, so we should probably go out looking for ice quite soon. Like, we have run out of ice, and it would be good to have ice down in that bunker. Anyway, I just wasted all my ladder time not eating. The transceiver does do liquids too. Yeah, they're crazy. Look, they do. Transports items, fluids, and power wirelessly across any distance and between dimensions. They're the ting. But the only thing where we have tons and tons of stuff that we really need, it for, is for the ores that come out of the ore excavator and the fuel processing. And then I presume, what we could also do at that point then is just give in on the wheels. I mean, no, the wheels provide a nice amount of passive generation, actually, that stops us from burning our oil when we don't need to. This is like our CSR here, our corporate social responsibility in action. And we don't need to probably dig a deeper hole than this, because I was thinking that would be tedious. It would be cool to have so much green power, but it would be tedious. But this is enough passive generation that most of our machines around our base work. And then when there's something that needs the big guns like this guy, we'll just like we'll just transceiver transceiver the power in. So we could even probably get rid of this line and like give twice as much to the main line that goes around the base at a later date. Solar panels as well, wow. So we can skip the tanks, yeah, go straight from the oil to the generator, exactly. And then we do want like a big buffer of it stored somewhere. So I guess we use these tanks for our buffers anyway. You know? I don't know. So we need to make another one of these first. At least one of those. So let's do that. Okay, so it's this guy is the weirdo of the pack. We need an Enderman's head again. Yeah. So every time we make one, we need a head. Okay. The vibrant alloy, remind me. Yeah. Okay, let's see how much of that stuck in my head just then. Probably not enough. And we're out of a lot of these alloys. So we need 4 of those. We'll need 2 of those. And we've got those straight out the bat, which is excellent. Gustavo's safe. I don't know if there is a limit to the number of chunks you can load. That's a good point. I'm not sure, but I am about to upgrade my PC. It's literally, I've been in the process of setting it up actually. I wonder if I could show you guys. I think it'd be too difficult to get my webcam all the way down and looking back at this. Maybe I'll take a photo and stick it on the Discord. Can I do that? How do I do that? So yeah, you can check on Discord now doing the Terrafirmacraft thread. But I've got 2 computers under here now. Is it going to let me take it? Landscape, yeah, boom. Okay. Hopefully there's nothing incriminating or bait in this picture that I've just uploaded. But yeah, check out on the Discord. There's a picture. You'll be able to see my view from here. I mean, you can just basically see the contents of my whole desk. This is like behind the scenes. Happy first birthday. But yeah, that's, you see on the left, that's the computer we're using right now. That's right. The one on the right, on the other hand, that's the new one. Oh, baby. Anyway, so I would imagine that the limit on the chunks you can load is probably mostly about the power of your PC rather than anything else, right? Like, I don't think there'll be like a hard limit like programmed into the game. Maybe there will be. I don't know. Anyway, so like, I'm like migrating over to the new PC and I haven't quite done it yet. So we're still on the old one now. Realcraft tanks. These are all the tanks. We got lots of tanks. Oh, you probably mean Railcraft, eh? There's a limit on the map. Ah. Those are the... I don't know. Are those them? I'm not sure. I don't think there's Railcraft in this pack. In general. So no, I don't think so. Right. Transceiver. There we go. The crystal was all of that malarkey, and one of these vibrant crystals is like more vibrant alloy around an emerald. We don't have enough vibrant alloy, so we need even more vibrant alloy, which means we need to go through all of those classic Ender.io recipes again to make a load of this stuff. So this is going to be a good recap for my terrible, terrible memory. I don't know. Anyway. It is going to be a recap for my terrible memory, isn't it? So let's have a look. This stuff is that. Yep, and that stuff is the one that's like, I'm going to try and guess it first. It's like redstone and glowstone. Mixed with gold, of course. Okay. Mixed with gold. So should we just do a batch again? Because it is kind of annoying when we have to keep making loads and loads of this stuff. In fact, I'm not even convinced that doing 32 is enough. I want to do a stack. We're rich enough redstone-wise. And gold and glowstone, I think. Yeah. So let's just do a stack. Because this is like the most fundamental like material for this shit, isn't it? For like Ender.io, I mean. This is like their kind of like entry level alloy. And we should also make just tons of these, so that all of these like Ender.io machines all just have one in as a standard. And the same for, this is the only Ender.io machine that doesn't live over there. This one has one. Okay, nice. This one has one. We haven't used this area and the crusher and stuff in ages. Anyway, there's a lot of history around here. Make a mega super fantasy-esque super castle. Oh, should we start on the palace today? That's a perfect birthday party project. Let's finish like all of this kind of bookending last episode and messing around with Ender.io, and then we'll start building the palace. We'll like start like laying the foundations. Huh. Yeah, boy. Okay, let's anyway get this thing working before we start monologuing about other random stuff, I think. And that's cool, and then I think we can come up here, put that into there, and it should keep that 32'd. Yeah, it does. Very nice. So we do want to make tons of these octadic capacitors, and we need at least one of these anyway, but actually what we want is to have them just sat in here. It's just a quality of life thing. It's very expensive, but I think we should do it. Set up the seared tank of the IE tank to store oil. Yeah, okay. Maybe we should look at some of those big storage solutions then. Just see how these different things work and what we actually want to happen. But yeah, that works. That's good. So these octadic capacitors I think we can make quite quickly. From what I recall. Is it 4 parts gold to 1 part copper, or is it the other way around? Yeah, it's 4 parts gold to 1 part copper. And if we want to make 4 of them for upstairs plus 1 more for the recipe we're about to try and make to get the 3rd transceiver. No, we need 3 of them up here. So we need 4 in total. So we need 4 of these, which means we need 8 of those, which means we need 16 of these. Okay. And 16 4s are 64. And 16 1s are 16. I can do the 1 times tables, you guys. I've got that one on lock. Redstone, another 16 of that. Ish. Wait, what? Is the redstone's not 16? What do I need? I need 32 redstone, right? Because the redstone needs to go like that, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. 16 of those. Okay, good. Oh, okay, the Ender rail has just appeared here as being... Teleports minecarts, you guys. Seriously, you guys. That's pretty awesome. Whoa, did I just like creative mode somehow those... I just got given one. There was like a 64 appeared. Anyway, it's not in my inventory, is it? I didn't just actually cheat. Yeah, we should probably make a cake, shouldn't we? I was thinking that and I put it in the picture, in the thumbnail, whatever. So can we do it in this pack? Doesn't look like it. Unless we add the recipe back in. If not cake, then is there anything that's like birthday related? No. I think we've got brownies. We do have brownies. So we could eat a brownie. It's always an option. Okay, so we got 16 of those bad boys then. Oh, I actually want Transceiver back in here. And then those guys are just shitloads of that stuff. Yeah, we're going to really use up the 32. I fear the 32 we've made might not be enough, or the 64 we made might not be enough. Still going. I'm tempted to chuck another 32 in of each. No, let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. You know, the removal of vanilla recipes, I think, is all in one of the text documents. I think we could quite easily delete a line and re-implement the recipe. The question would be, like, do we have access to, like, vanilla, like, chicken eggs and sugar? We haven't been able to make sugar yet in this pack. Peak. The reason I came up here was to get more of this, which we have a decent amount of, but not like loads of it, but a decent amount. Yeah, okay. So you're done. You're nearly done. Guess we'll just see how many of these we can make, and then we'll work out. I mean, it's probably enough, is it? It is, yeah. So there we go, and then we're left with only 8 pieces of it to upgrade onwards, plus whatever's left of this project, another 7 there. Okay, yeah, maybe we've got enough. And with these 8, no, because then we still need to make a load of this stuff, which is just ender pearls. Okay. So we're kind of running out of a lot of this stuff. So just push as much of that forwards as we can. Was that exactly 16? I guess it was. Yeah. Okay. Just try and keep on top of my inventory management here. Assuming there's a lot of running back and forth. We don't need these anymore. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh yeah, the experience rod. Interesting concept. So yeah, we've got a few of these nuggets already actually as well. So that is to our favour. We're going to need an Enderman Head. We're going to need 2 pieces of Solarium, which I think we've got. Yeah, we did loads of that when we did make some of that, so that's good. And 2 pieces of silicon, which we've got just insane amounts of silicon. The Enderman Head is going to be tough unless we had a spare one that we put in here, but I'm almost certain we didn't have a spare one. So we just need to basically power the Enderman spawner up. Maybe it's easier to actually... I don't know if it is easier to get them out in the vial and then place them in the world. It might be easier to just have the spawner running while we're just building here, and we'll just keep getting Endermen. We just keep killing them and see how many heads we can get while it's running. Should we just do that? Should we just live for a bit in permanent risk of Endermen killing us? Put it on spawn mode. It doesn't have an octadic capacitor in it. Oh no! What have we done? We've made 1 too few. We need more. 8's not going to be enough because we need one for this guy. We're not going to be using it very frequently, are we? It is being charged. It is being charged. Did you just spawn in? Oh, it's okay. It just takes some time. It just lags. Here we go. Okay, he's gone. Instantly gone. Suddenly a second one's appeared. Hello. You drop a head? No. Okay. We'll just keep catching like this with just this permanent threat. Okay, that's finished. And I think it's probably finished for a while, so we can actually even speed up the spawning here. Might be. kind of risky. This is what I call a birthday party, you guys. Oh my god. Oh, it's so loud. No one's dropped a head still. It's so loud. Where are you guys? It's just I hit them once and then they need to come back and like continue the fight. That one dropped a head. I saw it. Okay, alright. This is getting out of hand. Okay, stop it. Give me back my capacitor. Oh my god. Get out of here. Oh, for God's sake. Do you mind? Okay, well, I didn't actually mean to break both of those, but that's fine. That'll do. Oh, we got 2 heads. So my halberd here has looting 3 on it. So yeah, this is pretty good. Oh, safe 99. How you doing? Okay, that was really funny. Okay, we should throw away all these stupid coins before like our machines despawn on us there. Okay, but that proved a nice point, just how easy it is for us to get Enderman heads here. Also, our base is crawling in Enderman now. They're like everywhere. They just keep appearing still, like they've still got beef with me when they turn up. Give me that one. Did we get tons of pearls as well? We made a profit on pearls compared to how much we've already put into our messing around here. That was really funny. I like that as well, like no purpose-built room. You just like get it out in the middle of your base and just start. Okay. On a real one though, I've just seen the cost of what we just did. That's the cost. We nearly used 25 million. That was like a freshly charged power unit that just then. So, wow. Yeah, so maybe we should use the cleaver so that we can be a bit closer. It's like, you know what I mean? A bit more efficient there, because we did just use a lot of power. I guess I'll put it there and they'll both charge from each other, right? Oh, they just join up. Interesting. Okay, cool. So they can just charge together. Yeah, that was definitely the cost. So yeah, safe 99. Welcome, bruv. Welcome. It's good to have you at the party. That's right. It's a party. No, not on spawn mode anymore, please. Good God. Okay. So I've gotten completely sidetracked, but what were we doing? So I think now we're ready to slice and splice up this recipe. We've got the vibrant alloy. Yeah, so we are. So there's the capacitor. There's the solarium. There's the head. There's the silicon. And there's that guy. Okay, thank you. Give me back my capacitor. Now. Oh, damn. We need another soul. Of course we do. I should have got a soul while we were... Damn. Okay, here we go. Okay, save 99. That's good. You've definitely joined the party in style. I mean, my preparations weren't dissimilar. But I'm starting to kind of get on a roll now. I've been streaming for 50 minutes. I think I'm starting to make like sentences that make sense and stuff. So onwards and upwards. But I'm sure I'll take a comfort break in a minute and we can reset all that in a sec. But for now, I'm on a roll, baby. Except that, yeah, I stupidly... There's not enough juice to even spawn one. Oh, wait, no, we can just take the souls like this. Of course. Of course, of course. Ah, makes me happy. So if we split this now, do they just have half each? They just have half each. That's nice. Just give me a soul. I forgot that we could do it this easily. For some reason I was still thinking I was going to have to make one spawn into the world and then capture it. But no, we just do this. It's a piece of piss. Yeah, 99. We've been discussing this. Like, that's exactly it. That is exactly the thing. That's why we're making a third transceiver. Because there's a bit of a plan which will become clear, I suppose. So now we need only this. Oh, and we need to take the next step in the capacitor recipes, which I think involves blocks of glowstone. I think like that and like that. And we don't have enough alloy. So we need to do another big batch again. So we keep 2 of those behind. Throw those back. And I think we're back to the start. So let's do this, what we did at the beginning again, and make another 64 of these, which means another 64 gold. But I think we can spare the gold, you guys. I think we've got enough. Yeah, I think we've got enough. We just don't have enough inventory space to actually put it in our inventory. God damn it. I can't see a way out either, but I can still hear Enderman around here. These goddamn pesky Enderman. Okay, so it's raining, so that's in our favour. Let's put the spare Ender Head in there, because that is spare. And let's take the vibrant nuggets with us too. Problem is, yeah, we want all this stuff. Okay, hold on, I've got an idea. He dropped a head. Yeah, he did drop a head as well. For God's sake. Well, definitely want the head and not the coins. But what I was going to do was just come over here and just put those in there. Because they're not going to start until there's a valid recipe, and that isn't one. And then we can go. Yep, good. That's going. It's moving. Now, go put the head away. We've got a couple spare heads now, which is very good. It's very nice. You think I'm going to need another one still? What, you mean another transceiver? Yeah, so I'm imagining right now that the static point is the base. So the reason yeah, I mean, I guess like having 4 would be good, but I'm thinking 3 is fine. So here's the plan. One of them is at the base, and it's used for all the ins and outs that the base needs. And then you have one that has to move because it has to be where the current oil rig is, and then there's one that has to move because it has to be where the current ore chunk is for the excavator. So you have those 2 that need to move independently of each other, and then you just need to have your base, your static point. But there will be wires everywhere, you're right. But that's why, I think I mentioned this in the last episode. There is a transceiver in there, isn't there? Yeah. But this is why the plan is at the moment to build it up there. So the wizard's tower goes up there, but actually up there, what we could do is we can make a couple of those elevator blocks. We go all the way up there, and there's like a kind of mainframe, like an area that doesn't have to look pretty. It can just be like, and we just build a box around it, and we could put our immersive engineering tankers and stuff in there, in that area, where things get processed and then piped back out again, and all sorts. And we'd have this. So that's another thing we can do on the stream. We could make a load more of the seared bricks and basalt bricks, because I want to keep this at the same dimension. So I want to change our footprint here because I like the layout. We're just going to build upwards and upwards and upwards, and there's going to be some way of piping, maybe if we have a second controller, does that work? Or we just have a wire that runs all the way down and just goes straight into the front there, down from there and just in. I think that's probably the best thing. We'll do that. And so there'll be this kind of layer of things all being kind of sorted out up there and then sent down into the smeltery. So I will plan on putting the generator up there. Yeah, exactly. That's where the generator will then live forever. And because it can power itself while it processes the stuff, I think, can't it? Isn't that what we normally do? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Trying to remember what's going on. Okay, so has this given us enough yet to kind of do something with it? Because now we're going to need ender pearls for every one of these, and we do need, yeah, so we do need to just wait for this to finish, unfortunately. Okay, but that's cool. It's good to have a little bit of time to just muse, reflect, to explore. I know for a fact that we're going to need to do that at least once, and that we're going to need an emerald, which is over here. There we go. And I think that this can become, yeah, multiples of those. So we don't want this one. We want the less valuable Minecraft ones that are over here. Yeah, you. Because I think the recipe works with either type. Which is kind of mad. Yep, there we go. So we can actually do this part of this bit now as well, while that's finishing. Get our efficiencies up here. Oh, and it just works. Honestly, that was such a long time coming, that, wasn't it? But don't it feel good, baby? Did it even take 10 levels off me just then? I guess it did, because I feel like... In fact, that can just be the one that lives in there now. Why not? Did we get the stuff back? Yep, good. And we can actually craft this now, which is going to free up loads of space in our inventory. Oh, there you go. But those two have been configured, and this one hasn't. So it's configured just doing that. I think that's all that I did with this one. With the others. Do they stack now? Yes. Okay, good. It wasn't really... I didn't really do much configuring. Okay, thanks. So we take all of that. And now we have enough to upgrade these. Oh, God. Yeah, no. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, that works, and we'll just put all the ender pearls we just got out of that little foray into this now, and then the remainder will be left as energetic alloy as well, won't it? No, so we'll have a bit of both to put back in the chest and stuff. Okay. How did we still end up with 2 glowstone? I thought whatever, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I shan't complain. That can now live in there. We want to keep hold of those. We're done with those. With the nuggets. So yeah, redstone alloy. That was the thing that we used to make our beacon blocks. Yeah, it sets the owner's ID. Ah, okay, fine. So now these are proper DankNStein transceivers. So it's just these, isn't it? Oh yeah, we didn't make the recipe yet. Oh, that's why the glowstone was still in my inventory. I'm such an idiot. I remember putting it into the grid, but we never actually made it. What a genius, I am. So I think that should be enough of this now, yeah? Beautiful. And then that guy's got his. You want yours. And you want yours. And now everybody is blessed, apart from you. Because you need like a whole nother one. Which we could do. If we just do it quickly. And then everybody's got one. Yeah, let's do one more. Why not? It's a party, isn't it? We can't be leaving people out of the party. So I think it means we need to make 4 of these straight up. So 4 times 4 is 16, isn't it? And then we just need 4. And then some redstone, like 8 pieces of redstone. This is good as well because this is like revision. This is gonna like solidify everything we've just learnt. Like, I mean, over and over again over the last few weeks. But it's good to see the process in action. And then we need 2 pieces of you. Yeah, 1 piece of you. And all of our alloys, which are coming out now. So we keep those. And we keep those. Yeah, we got a nice amount of both. And then... okay, boom. And that guy lives in there. Right, and now everyone's friends. And this guy can come back over here to charge a bit more. Just went straight up to full. It's like, no, bro. Okay. So that's capacitor. That's obviously a furnace. Everything's licking out the power, which is probably why that thing's charging slower, but that's fine. And then we've got these spare, and we've made our 3rd transceiver. Okay, nice, nice. So we've like, yeah, and we've done some good like discussion here. Like we've thought a little bit about everything in a bit more detail. So yeah, it's good. Yes, Titian Media, big up yourself. Welcome to the party. Cheers. I'm having a grand old time over here. So I said that I would make a new storage crate for these barrels. But why? Got the ceramic vessels in there, and we've got another one with ceramic vessels on my back. Like maybe we just have those in the main one. That's like quite a lot of extra storage. If you're able to throw things in when you're in a pinch, you've just got those there just if you need them. Let's do that. Keep you the main guy over there in that corner. And then we just need to get rid of all these barrels out of our inventory because they're just in the way. We've got our 3-dimensional transceivers, which we'll keep on us for now. But I'm feeling like we might not just carry on. Should we just like lay all these out across the front here and just get loads of water? You can never have too much of anything really in Minecraft. Just want to hoard everything in it. So there we go. We've got a nice water collection system going on here. Where's the cake and booze? Do you know what I mean? Well, here's the thing. So that's it. I mean, we could do some interior design of the pub. Like the options are endless for us here. We do actually have booze down here though. We can't make cake in this pack though, which is a little bit of a shame. But look, there we go. I've got a nice big barrel of beer. I think that's where yeah, we go. The mugs and the glasses and that are in there. Yeah, building blocks. So we would need to go down to the farm to pick up some other benefits, should we say? I'll show you the kind of thing I'm talking about. It's no secret we're a fan of this kind of thing on this channel. The clue's in the name. I just want to be inclusive. I don't want it to be like one of those classic, like, constantly getting beaten over the head with it type situations, but we do have a lot of this, which we should probably be making more use of than we do. I mean, look, all these plants are these are more than fully grown. I'm just saying. But then, like, we could harvest them. Sure, we could harvest them. But I mean, quite a lot already. And there's the buds, those are the leaves. They're all processed in here or whatever. And then I think somewhere, where are the actual things? Or did we eat them already? Are they all gone? Do we need to make more? Maybe we need to make more. This leather will be finished. Indeed it is. Is that empty? Oh no, it is just a fresh water barrel, right? I see, yeah. We're nearly out of lime water as well, but look how much leather we've gathered. We're like stacking it. Nice. Cheeky little grow tent. Sick. Oh yeah, we could go get those sheep as well. We found some sheep. We need to replace the sheep that those wolves killed. Bastards. So yeah, we've got quite a few little options open to us here. We could just carry on working on the tech side of things. Or we could just... yeah, I don't want any of that stuff. We could just crack on, like I said, with kind of mapping out the palace. Maybe we should do that. Look up animal crate. Okay then. There you go. So I mean, I imagine it does what it says on the tin. Soul vials. Oh shit, yeah, we can just do soul vials. We can just do soul vials. Wow. That's kind of mind-blowing. Is this harvestable right now? No, it's just very bright. Even though it's winter. Please don't drop stuff all over my floor. Of course he did. So yeah, we could take a couple soul vials out. I think there was 4 sheep. I think we could take 4 soul vials out and come back with 4 sheep. That'd be pretty sweet. What's the recipe for a soul vial actually while we're on the subject then? They're quite cheap. Oh, it's that fused quartz. That stuff, I don't believe that was that cheap. Yeah, well, yeah, we just started getting a bit worried that we were running out of quartz, and 4 pieces makes 1 piece. I remember. Oh no, I picked up all this stuff. So we've got quite a lot of terraforming to do over here, and this is something that I thought we might do some of today. To kind of like level this out, and that is a chunk we haven't actually fully extracted from yet. But I think that what we want to do... oh wow, yeah, look at this down here. Oh, I wanted him to explode. Kind of messed that up. Oh, crates for single use. Oh, deep. Oh, look at all. There's so much stuff here. Right, anyway. So around here, like, this is where we're planning on putting the... oh, God. I don't even want to get started. Planning on putting the stuff. This castle, right? This palace. This fortress. This stately home. Whatever you want to call it. So we're going to put some basement in around here, definitely. But we should maybe just get some cheap blocks and just build, like, a really rough, like, this is the footprint of the building itself. Because we don't want it to just be a big square. We don't want it to be, like, completely symmetrical. These gardens are going to come through. And then we'd want maybe, like, an entrance here. But the entrance might just be a big staircase. And it might not, the building might not actually start till, like, here. and then we're thinking it goes up until this ridge here, so on the back edge it is actually on top of a hill. That does kind of make sense. So yeah, exactly. So the orchard is exactly going to be part of the palace gardens. That was the whole point, is that like, yeah, this is the link between like, oh, there's XP. I picked up all the crap, but I left the XP. Terrible. So yeah, I think we wouldn't want it to be too... I mean, it might even be this marble that we have like a white staircase leading up, but we'll worry about that later. The point is the footprint. The basic footprint of it involves us probably needing to fill this area here. Then again, it might be that that would be the basement. So I think, in fact, maybe what we could do without even using blocks, we could just dig a hole to an agreed depth. And that be the footprint of the building, you know. Now, it's not going to work over here. So this is where we'd need to then build up the terrain around that. And like it starts by coming over here. Because basically what we want is we want from here there to maybe be like a sort of winding dirt path at the edge of the garden there. That doesn't come down to this depth, but maybe sort of more like this kind of depth. Or this, or maybe this depth. About here. Just so that everything's a bit... you know, smoother. It's just this bit here is too deep. We probably we could actually even commit to where we want the ground to be by just tearing off these. Tear off these legs. That's it. The ground has to be up to there in this area now. And we are going to do it with solid dirt. We're not going to be... Wait, did I pick two different... No, that's fine. I think it might be too low, but I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. I think that's the right kind of level. Wand of equal trade. Ooh. Yeah, that... I've heard some crazy things from Stormcraft, like 100%, some mad stuff. But look, we've got so much, like, schist dirt that we shouldn't have, you know. Well, not that we shouldn't have, but just that we don't know what to do with. In fact, is that all of it? Have I spoken too soon? I'm going to get through that in no time at all. Absolutely no time at all. But we are also going to dig up a load more by creating the footprint of the building. So we've got to do both of those things, basically. We've got to kind of balance the two. Again, somehow, mind-blowingly, I've gotten zombie junk in my inventory again. But look, so this, I mean, yeah, I don't even want to start by filling this corner because I do think that's going to form part of the building. So filling in that area, we're at risk of having to unfill. But this, like, let's just start filling in. This is the exact kind of start of getting like used to the feeling of this area and like what it's going to be with the palace in place. These are first steps. We've done quite a bit of this already, but we'll do a little bit more. I mean, it's been a while since we've done a bit of this, so can't hurt. I think we can get it done reasonably quickly as well, to be honest. It's quite a small area, actually, in the grand scheme of things. And it'll feel very productive, and like by the end of the stream, this place is going to look totally different, isn't it? Do we actually want to go that deep in the game? I don't know. We don't really need to, because we do have this staircase and we do have that path that falls down like there. It's gonna need to come up at some point. I guess here is like probably where it needs to start coming up, to be honest. I think, yeah, like we go with that, right? And just ride that wave, as it were. But yeah, we will no doubt run out of this dirt very quickly and then have to start digging. So we're not just going to be placing dirt blocks for the whole stream, because we're almost already run out now, aren't we, actually? So maybe a line like that. So it's nice and uneven. I should hopefully feel like very natural terrain by the time we're done here. I don't know, maybe not. So that tree needs to go because it's just not in the right spot. Zombie junk. Yeah, I guess there's two ways you can interpret that. I do have the Tinker's shovel that digs 3x3, so we'll definitely be using that. One of equal trade, yeah. Lots of people keep saying this. I need it. Let's just give up hope on ever growing a tree there. So what am I actually saying here? And so we've got our old... This is a bit of a historical site. Maybe we should, like, preserve it somehow as a historical landmark. You know? So that's on a level with the ground. So what we'd like to see is sort of like that and that and that and that. And then you can kind of dirt around it and there'll be this nice kind of area. Might be better to put schist instead of using these, actually. I thought those might look cool because they'd be kind of in theme with the area and stuff, but they'll actually end up underground and they'll just look weird on the surface, I think. Let's eat some bean. Have a little bean. Little beanie situation over here. Beans means... I was worried there was going to be endless junk in that chest, but there wasn't. We'll take this head off. But we'll actually put it down in the historic monument. So this was our original charcoal pit. Before we got the... whatever the immersive engineering thing is called. Those things up there. 2 of them. Before we got those going, the charcoal pit was our boy. And we used it a lot. Are these all full? They're like half full, okay. So you just come up like that. Like that. We'll bring some ladders one time. And I think, yeah, I was going to say we should change some of these blocks out to make it look pretty. No, we shouldn't. Oh, look, with jump boost, we can actually climb out. And it already reaches. Okay, sweet. So we don't even need ladders there. That's just finished. That's a sick little historical monument. And maybe we put a trapdoor on the top so we don't fall down it all the time accidentally. But I mean, we're probably not going to be coming past here very often anyway. So yeah, all good in the hood. Are those going to start falling off? They didn't. Okay, we need to fill in this bit anyway. It's always easier to fill in bigger areas. You think it's like... feels like you're making more progress going to the small little nooks and crannies and filling it in like that. But when you've got big areas to fill, go to the big open scary areas and fill them in really fast. You know, like even like the best thing I should be doing right now is this kind of thing. It's just faster. Okay, apparently not. The problem is because I'm in beacon mode, I can't actually keep up with my clicking, my placing of blocks with the speed. Yeah, it takes quite an effort. Also, it's too dark. I can't be bothered. It's a Skullman ting. How you doing? Yes, Daminate is in the house. In his house. Yeah, safe guys. How you doing? Not happy birthday. Well, yeah, happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to us all, right? Welcome to the party. Okay, so that is all the dirt we have. Yeah, hey you guys, I think we're gonna need more dirt. In fact, also, just because that's at that level, to get up to there, this is gonna need to be at least 1 block higher, but probably 2. So we are gonna need some ladders. it isn't DankNStein's birthday, it's the birthday of this series. So this series, like the episode 1 of Terrafirmacraft came out a year ago today, which is pretty crazy, to be honest. The other thing we could do is we could use we've got so much of this gravel and dolomite dirt. We could use it as filler. I definitely want schist on the top, but we could fill an awful lot of this space with all of that gravel, which would be quite good. And we've got some digging to do over here anyway. So what do we want to do? Do we want to sort of say that actually it's literally like the wall is right there? I don't think so, because I think that will... It could work if there was a staircase coming through it and the front door, but then there's like these 2 front wings of the whole thing. Yeah, that could work. They line up with the garden. Is it going to feel weird? I think it should be wider than the garden. So I think we kind of want to be like... Five? It doesn't make a difference whether we pick an odd or an even number, because we're doing it twice. It's gonna always be adding an even amount. So we just, and also in fact this whole thing was built in even numbers. Ooh. Oh, can you imagine if Panic gets there? That'd be incredible. That would be amazing. I think the beacons that I made were full sized actually, Skullman. They were like... They were full. But... And I made like 6, like a group of 6 full sized. But I only made 1. And what I want to do is like have more of them so that we cover a much wider area. So we just need to kind of do what we did before again, basically. But I'm starting to kind of get a feel for some shapes here. Why don't we go up to there? We're going to need some tools of the trade here. Those 2 and those 2. And we kind of want all this stuff on our bar, actually. Like that. So at least for these, we can just do that for now. This is what I'm going to dig out. I'm going to dig all the way along here. Even though we're going to put a staircase through the middle, so it isn't going to be this square when we're finished with it. In fact, so yeah, right now we should just be doing this. Also, I've probably got like mining fatigue and all sorts of stupidness because I'm like hungry and thirsty and stuff. Oh, that's actually true, yeah. On the beacons, what I did do was halfway through I ended up using redstone alloy instead of whatever it was I'd originally set out to use. Aluminium, that was it. I'd set out to use aluminium, and then it turned out that you need an awful lot, and we had loads of aluminium we didn't have any other use for, but we didn't have anywhere near enough aluminium, so I used redstone alloy. And for future beacons I will just use redstone alloy. That's the thing that I think is best for us, really. Okay, so that's good, and we can come over here and just get ourselves a load more dirt again. Might as well take this top layer off here. Yep, looking good. So I don't know how low we want to actually dig all this out, but we'll just dig it as low as, I guess, at least as low as this pit is here. That's like a good start, right? Now we need to decide how far these go back. And the kind of shape of it at the back, I guess we can change our mind with. For now, should we just go to sort of somewhere fairly arbitrary, I suppose, and just so we can at least mark it out and just say that's it. We also want to be we do want to be picking up the dirt because we actually want it. So where should we go until? There? And just cut in here, at least for now. Yeah, we can always edit this later. This is quite rough, but it's just about getting like some kind of footprint down and getting all the dirt up and transferring it over the other side, right? Save, Santiago, how are you? Happy 1 year, baby. It's flown by, to be honest. It has actually flown by. But then again, when you look, like, when I look at the things we've done and I look through the list of episodes, I'm like, rah. We have done bare. We've done a lot of stuff. Okay, that was weird. Did you see that? That was very weird. I don't want 2 mushrooms. I guess this is going to be the tiresome thing, will be how quickly our inventory gets filled up doing this. But that's why we just run back and forth, I suppose. If we put that there, yeah, then we can just, as soon as it gets full of dirt, we just come over here and we just start just rinsing it down again. There's this chunk I kind of want to leave because I think it's like a silver chunk or something. Yeah, I think you're right, Tishan. I think the Terrafirma Punk series made it to about 30 something and kind of just ran out of steam a little bit. However, yeah, it's over here. This is the area we really want to be ploughing the dirt into, actually, because this is the bit that we know needs to be higher. Whereas some of those bits over there may end up in the basement, and we might not even need, we may end up digging out the dirt we've placed ourselves, which would be like the worst thing to have to do. That would be like, yeah, the worst result. It's just such a large area, and doing like however many rows of it we've got to do, this is going to be a lot of dirt. And I guess, yeah, the question is, like, we can afford to have like a little dip here, actually. We don't even need it to be like that all the way over. I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to know. I think we can safely fill in this, and that will give us more license to kind of approach this area in quite a different angle. Just getting that all filled like that, I think. Steampunk. Oh right, yeah, I said it ran out of steam. You're right, I didn't even notice my own my own pun. That's just how naturally, like, humour comes to me. That's just how funny I am. I'm just that funny, you guys. Jokes happen to me. Actually, wait, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. New laptop day. Oh man, yeah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff, mate. Enjoy that. Oh no, that's gonna end up staying there, isn't it? Okay, one more stack, and we go back to digging. Okay, all done. Little sleep. Cheeky little sleepy. Yeah, I've heard lots of people saying Terrafirmacraft is amazing. Definitely one I've got my eye on. Most def. Okay, back to the digging. Just the digging and the mining. It's going to get to the point where we've done all the dirt excavation here though, and then that will probably be a bit of a problematic moment because we'll just have loads of stone coming in, and the top layer will be the part that we'll want to have dirt to cover. So maybe, I mean, yeah, maybe we should save the dirt that we mine out now. I don't know. There's exposed sphalerite here too, but it's poor quality and we can get it faster literally by sitting around on our arse. Oh no, you can't run it deep in the game. So, okay, we need to, we do want to make this at least, well, we want to make it symmetrical now just because we're mapping things out. So even though we don't know that this isn't a confirmed layout, but we still want it to be symmetrical so that we know it's symmetrical so that we can think about the layout, if that makes sense. Get rid of all this dirt here in the middle. Okay. Okay, good. So how many was it? I think it was 5, wasn't it? Playing any non-sandbox games. That could be fun, like, but I don't know, maybe. I feel like sandbox games, especially if you're starting out on YouTube, like sandbox games gives you more license to show off who you are and like make your content more unique, whereas playing games that have less of that kind of creative freedom, I'm not saying it's impossible, it's a little harder though to maybe make your mark and like stand out from other people who are playing the same game. Okay, so this is that, and then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here. Of course, it doesn't matter which way we go this way, but like that is, I think, the equal point. So we've got a lot to dig out going in this direction here. And it should meet with, oh look, here it is. We've met with it and we've kind of we've messed it up. Okay, that's fine. We can salvage this. Do we have, yes we do have conglomerate dirt, which we'll just put in there. And then throw the rest away. And pick up the good stuff, not you. The good stuff is just the good old fashioned dirt that we know and love. Alright, we've actually got quite a lot of crap here that we can just throw away, I think. Yeah, man, the 1.16 stuff be amazing. Let's throw this stuff away. Those can go as well. I'm probably not that fussed about that sapling or those rocks. Okay, give me more dirt. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of it to do here. Guess just got to look out for the durability of this thing, but it seems okay for now. Seems like we're nowhere near. Let's grab that. Yoink. Yeah, so we're getting a nice little area cleared out here. This is going to be a huge, great big build. But yeah, it's where we're going to put all of the like name requests and things like that, definitely. Okay. Right, are we ready? Full, I think we're just filling our last stack. Yeah, we are. Okay. Right, back over here then. Oh, yeah. So then I think that feels nice. So I think like somewhere across here maybe. Just go with that for now. We'll leave that tree there. I think we can leave that tree there. It's probably... Yeah, it should be okay. It'll probably end up just being on that level there, I think. I don't think we'll bring it up any further. Like the ground around that tree, I mean. I think the next sort of layer will probably then come across something like that, right? Because I think if we can follow the contours here a little bit, I mean, maybe actually we need to come a bit closer to it. And also we should work on kind of making them a bit uneven in places as well. Fall down, thank you. But yeah, something like that. Anyway, let's work on this level first, I suppose. It's crazy, isn't it? Doing this much terraforming in like TFC would have been impossible without some of these mods, like, for sure. Pretty decent. Quarantine's been enormous to the Minecraft modding community. That's amazing. I mean, it certainly helped my YouTube productivity when I was in the height of it and I was like on furlough and basically just never working. Yeah, that helped a lot. Okay, that tree can still stay there and just be a small one, I think. Okay, I've got a little task, something that I wanted to do on the stream, and I like had it up my sleeve basically for a moment where we just want to have a change of pace, just do something a little bit different. It's probably only going to take 20 minutes or so, but it'd be a fun thing to do, and I think it'd be a nice thing to do before we take our kind of half-time break, which we normally take at about the 2-hour mark, which we are kind of approaching in about 15-20 minutes, so kind of perfect for a little 20-minute thing. Not sleepy. Yeah, well, exactly. Look, I'm already just starting to talk myself into my next we'll call it a comfort break. But yeah, we've made a nice bit of progress there. Now look at this. Over here, something went a bit wrong between episodes, and it wasn't my fault, you guys. Like, I didn't do it. So let me tell you what happened. I don't even know why, but somehow all of our note blocks along this line, I mean, now they display what note they are, which is cool. But they all changed. It is very cool that somehow this pack's had that added in. But I don't know if all the others changed, so I just want to listen to the loop. None of those changed, just the ones on this line changed. So this needs to be note 0. And then this one should be note 2, so that's annoying. And that one's also too far gone. It needs to be note 5. So this is what it looks like if you tune your guitar in Minecraft. This is what we're doing. We're basically tuning our guitar. And that's also too far gone. That one needs to be 7 and it was 8. God, that's so annoying. That one needs to be 9. That one's in the right place. That one's sharp, so that needs to be a 14, not a 15. Like, how did this happen? Maybe I just accidentally right-clicked once when I was soloing. But I didn't notice I was doing it. That's gotta be 17. Yeah, like almost all of them have been clicked once. It makes me think it was me that did it. That should probably be a 19, I think. I reckon that's supposed to be 21 as well. And that one's probably supposed to be 23. Okay, cool, we're done. We're tuned up. Let's have a little jam. Okay, that sounds really cool. Ah! No, there's no like feature in this track, bruv. This is just me. This is DankNStein solo work. Get out of here. These zombies. Just hearing my rhythms. Think they can just roll up and join in. No, bruv. You too. Okay, the whole game is just lagging because of all these because of all these repeaters. So let's just allow it for now. But yeah. I thought that would be a nice little interlude. We're now in tune. So that's pretty good. Just a fan. Yeah, it's true. If this is the way you approach like an audience developing around your creativity, just by killing off people who come anywhere near you. Well, I say people. It was a zombie. In my defense, it was a legit zombie, and they are just swarming the area. So I'm just going to get out of here. If I don't get killed by this spider first, just run away. Just get back into Beacon World. in a minute, maybe. Like, right now, like, hold on. Okay, sweet. Pretty decent. So where's my... Here it is. Yeah, nerds. Hey guys, honestly, I think it's awesome. Like, it's one of the things I think is so legit just about like the chat in general and the comments and that around this channel. Like, we just got such a variety of different goons. Do you know what I mean? It's good. Like, the thing also that I really like about having you guys about it, yeah, is that, like, whenever I try to explain to people that I like play Minecraft on YouTube, they're normally like, what is it, a bunch of kids watching you? And I'm like, actually, you'd be very surprised. A lot of them are older even than me. And I thought I was one of the oldest around here, and I probably am amongst a lot of these kinds of crowds. But yeah, you lot are legit. Safe, Noah, how are you? Big yourself up. Michael's back in the chat, that's good. It's true. Yeah, if you're enough of a fan, you become a zombie. I like that. So here's another little side project we can do today, is just to work Obsidian Tiles through this whole build in just various places, just to give it that mix. And I think that's what we'll do when we get back from a cheeky comfort break that I'm going to take now. So I just wanted to look, where are these tiles? I had loads of them. Here they are. Right, so we got tons of them. Oh yeah, look, and here's where loads more of our leaf is. And there's some tobacco, and there are some muffins. So if we can't make birthday cake in this pack, we can at least have ourselves a muffin. Oh baby, gotta love a little muffin here and there. But yeah, right now I think I do just need a little little top up of the old drank, all the rest of it, and yeah, and get into it. A cheeky birthday muff, exactly. Yeah. So good. So I'm glad we found that, and of course we have a psychedelic craft locker. I forgot we done that. You know what another project would be when we get really rich, is to upgrade all of these lockers. And I'd want them to fit the sort of colour scheme. So let's come down here and look at all the different coloured lockers there are. Like a bronze one would be really nice. Like, make loads of bronze. Yeah, make loads of bronze lockers. And upgrade all of these to bronze ones. I think bronze would look the coolest, because it would be... I mean, the wood will get darker, but then you'd get the nice brown. But I don't know, maybe like a red. Like something with a bit more red in its tinge. Pig iron, perhaps. Red steel's too red, and these ones are a bit too rowdy as well. Copper would be too red. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could, like, the purple, the black bronze could look really good, because this is quite purple. Ooh, the black bronze could look really good. Yeah, that could be nice, couldn't it, eh? Do bismuth bronze. Green. True, it would just be on brand, wouldn't it, to have them green bismuth bronze ones. So we could do that, definitely. Anyway, we're going to take a 5-minute break now, a little 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and crack on with everything we've been doing. It's another sunset, which is just beautiful. Can't get enough of that. Pine and pine. And we've got a couple of sequoia chests. Might as well just tidy our inventory before we do adjourn. And I'll play a couple beats, so you guys got some tunes to vibe to in the meantime. Emeralds. Yeah, emeralds are like the greenest of the green, innit? We could do that. I'm pretty sure you can get emerald lockers, can't you? These ones here. Those are very green. Those are very green. Anyway. Yeah, let's just cotch here. That's quite a nice view. I don't think something will come along and kill us if I just AFK like that, but maybe it will. Who knows? Let's pick some tunes. And I'll catch you guys in a sec. Safe. Save. People from all over the world, baby. Oh yeah. Save. We're back. I'm feeling fresh, of course. Let's have a little munch. A little bite to eat. Take my slippers off. If you're hearing bong rips, that comment made me crease. I was looking at it like I actually go outside. I need to go out the back of the house. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I was outside, but I looked on my phone to just check the stream was still like happening, and I just saw that comment and I was just creasing. Okay, so yeah, that's what we said we'd do when we come back. This is a nice little immediate task. Just a bit of variety here. Let's just add in some of these blocks. So these are going to break incredibly quickly. But yeah, we just work them in. Oh god. What's it look like from out there? Okay. We're going to build up a nice supply of these guys, aren't we? How have we only got 3 of them so far? Okay. I mean, there's a lot of this to cover, but we just keep working at it, keep going, chipping away. I guess there'll be bits to the outside that we'll need doing. That we won't be able to see from the inside. So yeah, we've got to think about that. Maybe the easiest thing to do is to just start with the inside. And then do the rest from there. Try and just salvage as many of them as we can. I guess we don't want them too often because we don't have loads of them. Oh god. Wow. Is that really the speed that we break obsidian nowadays? That's crazy. The pickaxe is way, way too fast, I know, right? But yeah, just here and there, here and there. They're gonna look sick, so I think like the vibe I'm feeling up here is like that. Ugh. And the jump is so high as well that I'm not even used to that. We can get another one, aren't we? There we go. Yeah, it did go to 49 before I accidentally picked up the next bit. Yeah, nice. And we should be able to... There we go. Okay. But I mean, it doesn't matter if we lose a load of these as well. Like, they're the painted slabs. They're not... Like, whatever we salvage, and whatever we lose on the outside, I don't really care. Yeah, I'm thinking like that much. That's about good, that wall. I think probably you want a bit more up there, right? Now, that's the sick thing, actually, is that we can jump and break, which is quite a nice situation to have, actually. Yeah, anyway, let's just be a little bit faster about this rather than placing them each time. Let's just break a load nice and quick. Okay, yeah, that could be interesting. Yeah, let's just fill those in. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Place 2 of them. Okay. Then if we run around, we'll just pick them up before we accidentally like throw them out. There we go. Just grab a few. Oh, you know what I need? I need this little window. There we go. Huh. Okay, yeah, sometimes they are pushing them out towards us anyway, so that's nice. Kind of looks quite regular. I haven't really spaced them very well there, but I think if we make good decisions now, then we'll be able to even it out. But yeah, it's good. It does just add flavour, and all this is going to be covered up by stuff anyway, like over here as well. Like, you know, we can put them in here. Oh, I probably shouldn't have put that there. It looks good round here, but not round there. Let's do this so we can actually change our mind if we need to. Well, safe defenders. Cheers. Peace out. Thanks for dropping by, bruv. Let's try and get a few in the back there. Maybe one up there. Try and grab as many of those things. Okay then. Getting work done. Business taken care of. We need to go up there. It's really dark up there as well. This bit just looks weird. We need like more of a feature up here. Yeah, those two. Okay, nice. Creates a different shape out of that top bit. Q. In fact, maybe that one there would actually be really good. Yeah, nice, nice. Alright, let's just do loads again. Let's do a quick flurry. Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah, fine. Let's just have a massive chunk of it. Maybe try not to think about it too much. See if we can get up onto that. Thank you. Fall immediately off again. That actually looks alright. Any more pieces you want to give me? Oh! Little straggler. So I'll just see if we can grab it. Yoink. There's not enough on the top row. The very top row I've just not put any all the way around, apart from up there. That feels weird. Let's try and put one up there. There we go. Worked a treat. Ugh. Oh yeah, we don't have jump boost on the far side. Oh, yeah, there we go. Those two just missed the whole time. It's crazy. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, let's get up there. Sweet. And then probably want one like somewhere around here. Okay. What do you guys think? Is it okay? I mean, it looks, it's a small detail, isn't it? And then in the long run, like when the other stuff is all built in here, it's not gonna be quite so obvious, but I think it does add a nice amount of variety. So yeah, that's sweet. We can keep plugging away at that. We don't have to do it forever. Just do a little bit here and there. Yeah, we can actually afford to put these back in this chest now. There's room. Cool. Alright. Well, here's the next thing. So we got like a nice little varied list of different tasks to do in this stream. And this is the next one. Seared Bricks. Where are they at? How do you make them? These guys. Grout, yes. Any other way we can do it? Doesn't look like it. Okay then. So 4 per brick, we're just gonna need, whoa. Okay, yeah, just to get it back to normal, I guess. Alright, sweet, yeah, people are feeling the details. Nice. So the grout, sand, gravel, and clay, and can we use vanilla sand? Because if we can farm that very quickly. Doesn't look like we can. The quickest way would be to test it. Yes, we can. Okay. So I think the last of our sand is in here. And it's not very much, but we put the cauldron. What just happened there? Okay. I think we put the cauldron on here. And the sand becomes sandstone. Yep. That's the ticket. And then that stuff can be put through the whatever it is over there. We get loads of sand. So that's sweet. So we get that going. And then it would be good to build up another reserve of vanilla sand. Yeah, see, that looks good, doesn't it? It's just from a distance, it's going to look so much greener with the willow planks. I know it was a controversial initial suggestion, but that grass is going to look so much greener than everyone else's. The garden will just stand out. It's going to be sweet. And terrain stuff down there. We'll do a bit more of that later probably as well. Gravel wise, we've got loads of gravel. We really don't need to worry about that. And I'm pretty sure we've got a lot of clay. Like we did like crazy amounts of clay mining. Okay, we've actually not got a huge amount. So 64 bricks will only make us 16 pieces, and I think we need loads more than that. I think we're going to need a lot more than that. Like, should we do 4 sets of 64 like that first? Which means the same, we need the same of everything else. 8 stacks of 32 for these guys. That's 12 there, isn't it? Yeah. Top bit's 8, so that's fine. So we've got all the gravel we need right there. Don't need to even worry about that. So we just need to work out the sand, like how fast is this going? It has done. So take that. Oh, and this should go in there. And this comes over here from what I recall. It does, yep. And that just smashes out like multiple pieces of sand, yeah. And it goes pretty quick. And then we'll chuck that all through again. Oh, is it a 2 grout thing? Ooh. How do we do it? Okay, sweet. Yeah, we're going to have loads then. Well, that's good. Let's continue doing the amount that we suggested, and then we'll have twice as much as we thought we would. Because I do want to build this thing ludicrously tall. So yeah. There's all the new sand. Chuck it back in here. I think we might have a load of sand down here anyway. Might as well just use that. If we do have it, but maybe we don't. We don't actually have that much. It'd be better to keep the kind of different types. I'm happy to use that gravel instead of vanilla gravel though. I mean, brain fry. Well, it's been a whole year, so I mean, what do you expect? Let's put the main tools back on the bar. I think we can get rid of both of those. I'm just like carrying the dimensional transceivers around with me because I'm so chuffed with them. Take all of that. We'll make like some sort of a crafting chest here where all this stuff goes. We'll come back for it in a minute. Still got a little way to go. But I suppose it doesn't hurt to have them running concurrently as well. Max out the efficiency over here. Are these both fully charged now? Nearly. Good. Even though we're using the machines, they still get charged. Because they get charged from the big boy. Basically 2 of them go to all of the little machines, and then the other 2 go only to this. Which we can just get rid of that probably with the new setup. Once the new setup gets fully integrated, that line will probably be diverted to these machines too. Or we'll split it, like one set will go down there and one set will stay up here, so that they're sharing the load. Okay. This is probably finished already, hasn't it? Totally has. So I think this does, yeah, this gets out of hand pretty quickly when you just like cotch here and run back and forth like I'm doing now. You suddenly realize you've got like an inventory that's so full of sand, or like a locker somewhere that's got so much sandstone in it. So yeah, that's pretty good. And the other thing we're going to need is basalt bricks, because they build up the edges of it the way we've kind of done it, to save on doing that process that we're doing now. Okay, it's quite a lot of basalt cobblestone actually, probably. 1 stack of 32 is enough. I think we've got loads of basalt bricks in the pub as well, because we built the pub out of that, so we should probably check down there for spare bits. And we've definitely got loads of mortar. There's some spare basalt bricks. Let's take a bit of mortar. Just do the classic process. Right, and then can never remember, the bricks are the one that's the 5, I think. So yeah, we're gonna need more than this. Okay. A lot. That's quite a lot. Still didn't really use much mortar though. They're quite efficient, aren't they? Making those bricks is quite a good process, to be honest. Because the mortar's really cheap. Once you do a big batch of mortar, you're laughing, you're in business. And because cobble's what you always end up with loads of. Like even basalt is not around here, but I've still got that much cobble just lying around. Okay, and so let's check on these machines. So that one's finished. So we can probably take something up with us actually. And come over here. Refill that to 2 stacks. What can we feed the thing over here? Right, yes. See, now it's starting to get a little bit hencher. I've actually had to use the chest. Only for a few seconds. The chest will be empty, but you know, it's still signs of progress. Alright. Dranks. So while these go, Can we jump up to the top of that thing anymore? We actually can. That's amazing. Okay, but we won't be able to very soon. I suppose maybe we should just assess up there, actually. Maybe that's the better thing to do. Alright. Nice. So how much room do we actually have? It's quite high up here. I don't really want to mess with the terrain too much in setting all this up. So maybe in this dip is the best place for stuff to be. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. At any rate, we want to make this thing much, much taller. And I don't think we need glass in there all the way up it. Although, actually, maybe that would be quite nice. Maybe we should make a load of the seared glass. So where is the seared glass? I think we made seared glass, not seared window. We just need loads of glass. That's really, really easy for us to do with our glass generating shovel. And do they still take? Yeah, they still take 4 bricks. So they're just as expensive as the blocks, if not more. Yeah, they are, yeah. And then we use those seared stone bricks in the middle, which I think we might just get rid of those. I think we might not use them anymore. There was no way of recycling them, but we're going to make a load. Let's see how much we have. We'll see how much we have. Anyway. Let's take this down here. Starting to get quite a lot of sand. Where was it? Yeah, okay, we need 4. 4 lots of 64 and we've got 3 already. And we've just chucked 2 stacks in, so we've blatantly done it now. We'll end up using most of it. But yeah, why don't we just leave that? In fact, why don't we take that? I'm pretty sure that we can just finish this off now. Right here, right now. Yeah, we got our 4 stacks. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Where was it? Yeah. Okay. So, what was this recipe? Our inventory is going to get pretty full pretty quick of this stuff, isn't it? Seeing as we're like doubling up. Although the gravel is taking, I mean, actually the resources are still taking up more room than the new stuff. But yeah, we're getting a lot of this. I hear that you can build these Tinker's things like unbelievably tall, right? Okay, that was all of it. Okay, good. Put that over there. Where did I drop down the other one? And which one is this? Those are good questions. That's that one, okay. So where's the main one? Anyone remember? I can't. Anyway, now we just need to cook all this stuff up relentlessly on all of these forges, right? So this is a situation where we want to get all 5 of them going without a doubt. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, I actually need the other one because it has the firelighter on it, but we've got this. We can just use this. But the flint and steel is in the other crate thing that I don't know where it is. Alright, anyway. I got a single stick. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, they're all going to need a little bit more fuel. Just a wee toppy. Here we go. I am Grout. What a description. Magic. Safe Meccan, happy birthday. Yeah boy. 1 year of Reloaded. Who'd have thunk it, huh? How things have changed since then. Oh, how we've all grown. I feel like I'm a new man. I hope that this is it just because they're still warming up and that the subsequent batches are going to be faster, right? Can we cook grout in the smeltery? I don't know. Should we try it? I don't think we can. Yeah, it seems like it's working. Huh, and here we are doing like TFC stuff. I'll just whip it all out if this works. I'll do it in here. Seems to cook quite slowly. I wonder how our lava reserves are doing around the back as well, actually. Right, there's no cobble in that, so we need to fill it with cobble. Do that in just a sec. Let's just have a look over here. Okay. I want everybody out, actually. Let's salvage all this fuel for a second, because the coal is a bit more valuable. If we can just do it. And that's like an absolutely beautiful comment. Yes, I understand. Safe. How is it going? Long time no see, indeed. Indeed. It's a birthday thing. 9 blocks. What does that mean? What's... Okay, I don't know what kind of conversion we're getting. If I pour a block, it's going to come out smooth like that, isn't it? I think that's how I ended up with some of that stuff. Okay, so we've got these, but they're all... Why won't they stack? They will stack now. Just not with each other for a while. TFC is so awkward. God damn it. I guess they're all just still hot because those things still are on. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I want the brick texture. So we'll have to cast it as these then. They take a long time to dry. A very long time. Compared to like some of the metals, I'm sure. There we go, now those stack. So once those all cool down, we'll be able to pick them all up in one go. Okay, so We got a lot of this. Well, let's just get it all in the system then. I might have gone a bit overboard. What do you guys think? Thing is, we can make this thing so hench. It's gonna be amazing. It could just go right up into the sky, like as tall as the as tall as that guy. That'd be jokes. Who knows? Is there a limit to how many more slots we can keep adding to this thing? I did a bit of reading up on that topic quite a while ago, so my memory of it may be hazy, and what I read may have been wrong. But I think they basically said it's like fair game. You can just like make these tinker smelteries like. I think there's a limit to their footprint, but in terms of height, there's no limit. Is that right? I think that's the situation. I hope that's the situation. Let's put our fuel back over here and pick up those two, which will now be cool, no doubt. And all of these. Yep, they all stack now. Alright, and let's just pour some bricks, baby. How full is this getting? It's quite a lot in there. Although I guess a block in this case is only... yeah, it must be... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. 29 and 3. Yeah, exactly. There's only 3 ingots per block, so it's not... The numbers aren't as big as they look in there when it says that it's that many blocks. Voice chat mod in Minecraft. I bet there's lots of swearing. Just like voice chat in any game. If it's public, I always turn that off. Straight away. Just like, I don't want them to be able to hear me, I don't want to be able to hear them. If I don't like choose to be on Discord, no, just like off. There we go. So I wonder if we could, we almost certainly could make something where we had a few more of these in a row. That would be nice for pouring all these out. Or we just buy the basins and replace here, and then we can press that button and be pouring 3 at a time as well. We'd have to make more of these molds though, which we've now filled this with the seared stone. Although I think you can do an alloy on top, can't you, and just move them around and stuff. So I think, yeah, we could do all of that right now because this is quite tedious. I think I remember the recipe for the table like straight out the packet, but maybe not. Yeah, exactly. So we need 3 of those. So that we've just got the option to switch them out if we want to, and then we just need 3 more ingot casts, which I believe you make these from brass, don't you? Yeah, and brass is, I don't know what brass is. Yeah, and then we can set up a redstone timer. Yeah, exactly. The redstone timer is the ting. So, where's the liquid one? Here it is, molten. Okay, zinc and copper. I think zinc is one we actually don't have that much of. We're actually going to be taking ingots off of our stack here to cook up some brass. Although we've actually just got the brass there. Oh, okay, so let's just, yeah, take 3 brass ingots. I think you only need an ingot per cast. I might be wrong. Let's just like wedge those in somehow. Oh, we can't. How do we wedge them in? If I put them there, do they get taken next instead of those? Go on. No, don't just take the grout, take the... Oh, no. Come on, there must be a way. Yes, I think I snuck them in. Only 2 of them? But where's the... Oh, fuck about. Come on, it should be... Oh, yeah, okay, I've got it back. Just need to wait for them to start going and then just, like, shoehorn it in. There we go. Right, and if we put them at the bottom there, and then put... I think this is how it works. I haven't done this in a long time. But now the brass at the bottom, that should pour brass. Yeah, sweet. And indeed, we get another cast. And material cost was 1. Now there's 2 ingots in there. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm doing all this perfectly. Ingot 1. Beautiful. And now, that little investment there, go a long way over here. What we do is we bang, 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 and now, yeah, it's all just seared stone. That's still, in fact, that's finished. It's nearly all in there. Okay, and there's that one piece that needs to go in, and we just start banging them out in 3s. Where's the best place to stand here? It's because I can't quite see the ones at the back. I don't know if they've all moved in. Anyway, this is definitely way faster. I'm getting 4 times the productivity now per cycle. So basically we're doing a block at a time, but there's 108 of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's pretty jokes. Save Kezabovich, welcome. How are you doing? And save Charlie as well. Safe. Everyone's just dropping in, you know, dropping into the birthday party that is pouring seared bricks. It's absolutely kicking off right now. This is a lot of seared bricks though. This is gonna be a big upgrade. Making such slow progress. 97. Yeah, I've had a good look. Save Krypton, by the way. I think this is that the first time I've seen you tonight. I think so. Yeah, I've had a good session looking in NEI for like redstone clocks and stuff in this game, and they're just like they're in. We'd need to build one. There's not like a block, like a machine that will do it for us. Nice. They are building up in there. We don't have to probably do all this pouring now as well. We probably have enough halfway through. So the thing that will be a challenge about the clock that we'll want to build, I guess we'll very rarely want to have it in this setup that we've got now. Oh, that reminds me, actually, we wanted to... Oh no, I thought we had... Well, as a standard, like, cobblestone here. But we don't. We need more cobble for that thing. I thought we usually... Maybe we used it all up. Thought we normally sort of kept, like, one of these. Maybe, yeah, maybe we just burned through it all. Yeah, 2 repeater thing sounds like a good idea. Or I was thinking hopper clock as well could work. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. We put a hopper on top. Oh, it's got loads of cobble. Oh, what was I thinking? So, it's because the fluid volume's too high and it'll go down and then like one piece of solid goes in and that's what it's flex. It's always, okay, alright. Fine. Yeah, I was thinking hopper clock would be another one, because here's the thing, is that we're going to need like 2 modes for it. We're going to need a mode where it presses it as frequently as it's doing now for pouring ingots, and it's also going to need, the clock's going to need a second sort of preset length that matches blocks. So yeah. Bit of a thinker. Tried to eat looking at the locker there. Look at this maximum efficiency. Just like eating in between each press in the dead time. Do the same with drinking now. This is actually like a perfect rhythm. If my character was forever hungry, then, you know, this would be perfect. TFC expert. Trust. How much is in there now? 72. Oh my god. I've made too much. I'm not gonna lie. Although, yeah, it's 4 bricks a ting. It isn't actually that much when you think about it like that. If we make some of this up, you know, it's like that's just 16 bricks. That whole stack's gone. So yeah, I think we did the right thing here for building it tall and making it able to store like at least one whole. I want basically want it big enough that it can store a whole ore excavator's chunks worth, so that the ore excavator can be put down and we can just pump everything into the smeltery and it's just all there. Now we'll have to do it piece by piece, because some of them will create alloys which will be a nuisance really. So we need a system where the ores come in and they get separated out and we can choose which one goes in first. Or at least they just go in order, and the clock starts and it just pours the blocks. And we just come by every now and again and collect all of our blocks out of here. But the little bits of leftovers will be annoying, so I think it will still require like manual management, but we won't have to leave our base to do it. Apart from going to set up the ore excavator, I suppose. And then we come back and just kind of deal with the flow and then go back out and get the ore excavator. I guess that's the kind of rhythm of it. You guess the limit for the smelter is 11 by 11 by 11. You think it's not going to go taller than 11 blocks? So the other option then, if we've got loads of these bricks, is to make several smelteries, so that you kind of have one of the ore types goes into one of them goes into the other, and they're all working in tandem. But I mean that would be epic. Ender conduits can be made to work with levers, and you can filter them. Yeah, I was thinking Ender probably has the best kit for it, given we're using their like teleporters to move everything in as well. It will kind of make sense. Down to 63, nearly done half. This is pretty long. We've definitely overshot the mark, but Yeah, I don't know. We don't get a lot. We don't want to turn them all into bricks either. We want to make some glass. Which is maybe another reason for having like the sand processes still going in the background here, because I think we kind of stopped them right once this one finished. So why don't we put all this sand back in here so it's just going at the same time. Can't hurt. Sweet. So what we could do is we could do one that's 11 tall, and then we could just build another one directly on top of it that's also 11 tall, and have this kind of crazy like tower, and see if we can get a third one on top of there. But I think there's still like, yeah, it's pretty dumb, isn't it? And one massive one's probably fine. We're going to have quite a lot of these. I presume there's even more in there. I think we can definitely do at least another. We had 32 of those, yeah. You can move liquid metal with fluid conduits. Wow. That's insane. Like, what would you move it out of this into? That's a madness. Wow. So it's almost like I can imagine a world where you just have a smeltery for each metal type, and you just hook up your like teleporters, and then you just put the ticket in to be like, well, this is sphalerite, so teleport that to the sphalerite with all the different sorting and stuff. And you just have a smeltery for every single type of metal in some giant room where it's all just there ready to pour. And then you could have like a central smeltery for alloying, where you say, okay, well, now I actually just want to send from the copper one into the middle, and then send some brass, well, send some whatever, zinc into the middle as well. Oh man, my mind is running wild with ideas. Ooh. Ooh. So maybe making all of these isn't such a bad idea, because this thing's kind of big enough for one metal. Like, so you could... We'd need a lot more space around here if we were going to do that. We would need a lot more space. Okay, let me get back to pouring. Yeah, that would be sick, wouldn't it? That would be sick. I do think Ender.io is definitely one of the like massive bad boys of this pack. And Tinkers, obviously. Tinkers was the first one. I feel like early game Tinkers makes you OP, and then like, I don't know if we probably can consider ourselves pretty late game right now. Ender.io is the thing. But then I know I've not done any Thorn crafting really, like relative. Oh, look at the moon through there. Done relatively small amounts of Thorn crafting, and people keep telling me about these amazing items that gives us. So we definitely need to push down that road too. Transport ores with minecarts. That would be so rowdy. Okay, we're getting there. How's this getting along? There's still tons of that to do. Okay, fine. I just need to be a little bit more disciplined. Just keep click. But I'm just always getting distracted, just chatting away. That's interesting. Do you think that the Ender fluid conduits might pour them faster? It's actually an interesting question, you know. Because if it's just pulling... And then we wouldn't need the clock, would we? We'd just put a lever there instead. Yeah, or set them to work with no signal. Oh, we only got 2 of them. Well, should we make some more? Yeah, we got all that stuff. What was around it? Yeah. Ooh, nearly all out of the quartz glass though. Okay. The thing is, the problem is if we configure them to always pull, then we'll end up with all these like half poured blocks at the end. And we want to be able to like... Oh, unless we just have it pouring ingots like the setup is now. I'm just doing 3 at a time. Then I guess you only ever have like... half poured. Okay, wait, let's try this then. I need that wrench, and it's in that crate, and I don't know where the crate is. Where did we drop the crate? Can you guys remember? We're gonna have to find the crate. It's like it's like a little break. It's like a mini game. Find the crate. Where did we go with it? Did we put it down in here? No. Or over here when we come over here that time? Ah, can you do that, Krypton? That's sick. If you can just chuck it back into the smeltery by changing the direction, that's quite live. Over here somewhere? Did I put it down? Over there. There it is. Found it. Such a random, that's an awful place to leave it. Okay, alright. So, the reason I needed this guy. Just go somewhere like where I won't lose you. Oh my god, it's not even... It's not even in there, it's in this one. It's this guy, right? Because firstly we don't want them like helping each other. How do I stop these? Like, no, don't do that, and don't do that. Yeah, okay, good. And then I think that's probably all we need the wrench for, actually. I might as well just do that anyway. And then this is like inside, yeah? Oops. Okay, so they're all set up. Take the button off. And chuck a lever on. Yeah, 99 called the crate location nicely. What am I over here looking for? A lever. I thought there might be one in here, but there isn't. So, give me one of those. Can we just find one easily over here? Just luckily, like, no. There. And put that button back in there. Oh no, misjudged the jump. They're just going. Oh my god, that's insane. It's insane how good that is. Chat, I love you. This is awesome. Just sit back and relax now. Yeah, that's just going. And this one's like to do the manual bits at the end, and then when it gets close I can switch it off if I want to, whatever, bloody blah. Okay, awesome. Let's have a little munch. Yeah, 99, you're like a pro like crate loser. Okay, so these are all done. It's kind of nice just like having a stream, just pottering around, like getting things done, like this is a lot of like what episode preparation is like. This is the kind of stuff I normally do to prepare for an episode, I would say. The different tasks we've done today, like just little bits of building here and there, improving things so things look crisp. Oh yeah, we started that. Yeah, we could do a bit more of that. But particularly this kind of stuff, just like preparing loads of resources. Yeah, we got lots and lots of these bricks now, baby. We've almost certainly made way too many. And also the possibilities here are so vast that I'm not, oh my god, not well equipped right now to really, yeah, I don't really know what we should do. But that's fine. Such things happen. I feel like we can definitely make a load of the glass stuff, and we can build this one up to 11. And right now, it's that's its bottom layer, isn't it? Yeah. So right now it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed layers. So we can add 6 more layers to it. So that is actually quite a lot, and it might cost a deceptive amount of these bricks, actually. 9 blocks left, okay. Bad, so we might as well pour some ourselves while we do this, I guess. Yeah, this is the future. Save Nathan, yeah, old school. Since the 5th episode, yeah, I definitely remember. Definitely remember your name from the beginning era, for sure. Yeah, big up yourself. I mean, this is a good time definitely to discuss once again the pre-1000 subscriber thing I want to do. Basically, anyone who subscribes before we get to 1000 subs, so that's before we kind of become legit in YouTube's eyes, as it were. Oh, it's all gone. Are they all kind of like half filled, or? Hopefully it worked itself out. Exactly, they seem like they're empty. Yeah, okay, we're done. Yeah, so anyway, before we get to 1000 subscribers, everybody who is a subscriber, And I guess you got to get on the Discord probably or something like that. We'll work out the exact credentials, but it's going to be easy. You won't have to jump through many hoops. You just got to basically be a brer who like has been about. Even if you don't even comment and chat, like if you just watch and then you just send me a ting and you're just like, look, here I am, I'm subscribed. And here I am in your Discord. It's like, yeah, bless. If I can remove the cast, it's empty. That's an interesting test. Yep. Yep. And yep. Okay, nice. Okay, sweet. So we've got tons of this stuff. So let's get our glass together and then we'll just build 6 more layers on top, right? So I think we've got loads of glass in here. We don't actually have that much glass. Okay, so what we will have is a lot of sand. But mining the sand that we create is dumb, I think. I think that's dumb. I think what makes more sense is mining the other stuff. So let's... Wait, those... Yeah, these need to go in like here. Yeah. We'll put all this other project stuff in there. Still just carrying these around with me just because I'm so obsessed. I'll put them in there for now, I guess. And I'm not wearing my helmet at the moment. I'm wearing the goggles, but I think we'll take the goggles off and wear our helmet while we're doing normal things. And now that's there. We've got our shovel. Let's go and find some sand. Over here, maybe. Like worryingly close to our base. We're just gonna start a crazy sand, like glass mine. It's quite a lot of glass now. It's pretty quick. The old auto smelt. It works like a dream. I actually probably want to have a little sleep because, yeah, this is peak. Any plans to do another charity event? Yeah, I should actually. Like that's the sector I work in. I work in yeah, like in and around charities and stuff. And so yeah, I'd love to. I'm very passionate about that stuff. I've just been really busy with actual work. That like I kind of did the oh right, we're hungry and stuff. I did the charity live stream before because I was on furlough and I wasn't working, and so it's like, okay, this puts like the two things together. But I should do another one. It would be good, definitely. That's all salt water. Yeah, allow that. How much glass did we get? Not that much yet. Oh no, that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. And now we can't actually break any sand to to fill it up. Take a couple of bits of gravel to do that job then, I guess. There you go. Okay, I mean, we've probably got enough glass now. Oh no, we need 5 pieces for each one block, right? Yeah, like we need quite a lot. But yeah, this shovel is absolutely bossy. Like getting glass is not an issue. Auto smelt's actually quite sick, so I'm gonna probably want to make a new red steel shovel for like day-to-day work, so that this one can be saved for doing this basically when the time comes. So let's tidy up here a bit. There we go. So we've left quite a clean and tidy little tear in the fabric of of the world there. Auto smelting gravel could give concrete. That'd be mad, wouldn't it? Apparently not, though. Oh, there we go. Beacon time. So fast. I love it. Okay, and now. What are we doing? Here we are. Yeah, we kind of want all this stuff. But I guess not those, but we got the room for them, so we'll have them. And then we just jump up here. And let's expand this. So we want to get rid of... Which means... Oh, that didn't fall off, that's good. Because this is Glass's turn, right? And also, I guess we're going to get rid of all these anyway. They just don't fit the vibe. Oh, we don't have room in our inventory for them, do we? I think that's the issue. Is it like... No, don't go in there. I need to get out of here. This stuff's about to start, like, killing me. Don't I? How do I get out? Break that. Okay. Oh, I didn't pick it up. What do I throw? Okay. Okay, alright. The panic is starting to die down now. But I think I don't want to take that out. I don't actually want anything to burn in there. Okay, actually, you know what? These should just go in there. Okay. That was pretty funny. I suddenly got scared that I was just going to die in there. Nice. Around this side should be easy, and around the other side should be even easier because it is actually built up on this side. Yeah. Okay. So that's the first bit. Oh, it just feels so much better. Finally, that's been bugging me for like so many episodes. Although it's kind of giving it a bit of character, I suppose. Some people might disagree with me. Maybe people would be sad to see that little rogue go, but I'm not. Pop the controller off while you build. Oh right, yeah. Is that's the pro move? Is it? Make the window in the front a 3x3. You could do, couldn't you? Just right there. Should we do that? I like that idea. So, we need to make some of these blocks. Here we go. There's 12 of those there. Okay, yeah, that is quite nice just on the front. At like height, at like eye level. Okay, as for the rest of it, just standard affair. Just stripes. So we're going to need to make a load more of those. Whoops. Yeah, maybe 10 more is good. So how many is that? 22 now. And we want the Basalt Bricks, and then we want tons of those. Let's put the Basalt Bricks in the middle. I've lost count again already. So I think that glass one there was number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 done. Now glass one will be 8. Yeah, we are going to run out of resources again. And then this is 9, 10. And 11. Okay. This is pretty sweet. Been a long time coming, this, actually. Got enough. We can afford it. Having the glass windows any place you can. Yeah, well, just only having the... Like, you could build one that's entirely glass, couldn't you? Rather than the stripes. But I think the stripes is quite nice because it just gives... It gives it the bricky quality as well. You know? As well as everything else. Okay, so this guy is now maximum size, I'm pretty sure. And we should maybe give him some horns. Just 'cause it's funny. We're pretty high up, you guys. Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty tall. You can come out. I guess we can't really tell how much bigger it's got. But we've got tons of leftovers from that. Yeah, loads and loads of leftovers. That's literally just a rock, so that doesn't need to be in the leftovers. I guess we could probably throw a lot of these things away. A lot of this stuff is just junk that we made that we're never going to use. It'd be good if we could just at least fit the bricks that we made in there. Yeah, let's just throw these 3 papery things away that we made. I just don't know. If we ever need those again, they'll be so cheap. Just, we don't need them taking up space in the chest here. The basalt bricks are basalt bricks. The glass is glass. Oh yeah, and the seared glass should go in with that stuff. And there you go. Lovely. Yeah, man. It's a subtle difference, but it does look great. Cap it. Ooh, is it? So you're saying like we could cover the top with the seared glass, couldn't we? Should we do that? We'll need 2 more pieces. Come then. Can't resist temptation, and that actually reduces the amount of space we need in there as well. Very nice. Right, but we are gonna have to run up here, I think, and jump onto it from above. I could have probably hook shot myself up there. I kept the hook shot on me, didn't I? Yeah, I think I was considering putting it down earlier, but I didn't. Okay. Nice. I'm so scared of this pickaxe. Okay, sweet. Does look pretty cool. That's nice and light up there too. Yeah, good. Very, very good. Little candles up there. Yeah, they're not the same as the ones we put round. Maybe I should change them to that type for up there. Probably should, shouldn't I? While we're here, come on, let's do things properly. Let's get the taller ones. Don't know if those are the tall ones or not, but those ones are all on edges. I'm gonna have to climb this again. Could hook shot it. It's true, but we're pretty fast with the old climbing anyway, aren't we? Nearly missed. Sweet. Yeah, that fits the bill. Sweet. That is a nice upgrade. I mean, that thing is huge now. So happy birthday me, baby. Let's put the glass away. Because we have been working our way through that. Yeah, and the basalt bricks. Yeah, I was like, what's that? No, don't pick it up. It's your own rubbish. Basalt down there. It's a conglomerate rock. There's nothing in there anymore. Gravel situation here is a little bit less desperate. I think we can actually tidy up a bit. We can get rid of that barrel. Just put it somewhere else. But I think it's because, what is this stuff? It's all dolomite. In the dolomite chest. Oh yeah, and they're all full of gravel too. Yeah, we got so much dolomite gravel. That was when we did the explosion, wasn't it? Yeah. That was some iron mining scheme that we had in play. It's pretty wild. Well, what for now then? I think this marks the point where I'm kind of out of ideas of different bits and bobs that we would do today. Because starting on the actual setup up there is definitely next episode territory. I do have some ideas. We could do a bit more of this, I suppose. But that was a bit... meh. This stuff's really cool, isn't it? Like, Thorncraft's going to be a lot of... No, allow it. Just that one block. I don't know how many blocks I need to... Okay, wait, hold on. Get rinsed. Okay, yeah, that was scary. Oh, no. I think that's all the bits anyway. Let me have a look. What did I do to this? It must have been like that, right? Yeah, and you can get out. Yeah. So it'll be fun. I don't know what we'll put up in the very top. Change the floor of the music room to gold slabs. That's actually quite a nice idea. That would be cool. The gold would really fit the kind of that bone brick stuff that we've been using out there. That would be incredible, wouldn't it? A gold floor. Here would look absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's have a go. Because I think there's a load of them lying around. I think in a couple of different places, although we might have, I think I might have consolidated them. But look. Is it in here? Yeah. Like, these are like gold. Just proper, like, full-on gold blocks. Went in there, didn't it? Yeah. We've nearly eaten both those green beans. In fact, we have. Just the feather falling on these shoes now just means I just like deliberately just like absolutely cane my legs. It's got no worries about that at all. Okay, so there are a couple of places where there's redstone on it, which is going to be a bit annoying. Let's just do this edge. It's going to make the place so bright. I love it. This is going to be crazy. This would be a good way to finish. In fact, I don't even need to be painstakingly doing those bits, just these little weird ones, I think. It's going to fit the colour scheme so perfectly. I love it. This is such a jokes idea. So I don't have any water or food on me though. So that's a bit annoying. It's going to take it out of this guy. Oh yeah, we get our fast mining when we get on this side of the place though, so that's one advantage. Grab all the tings. This is going to look absolutely amazing. Yeah, in it, it's like a proper colour scheme, like these 3 blocks together. It's going to be quite long doing the backs here, but let's do it. It's going to look amazing. It's going to look good. And this is what we made our 50 out of. We might even need to actually make more. We might. I don't think we're going to have enough to fill the whole area, so we might have to go and make some more in a minute. But yeah, this is pretty jokes. Top quality suggestion. Okay, I might actually do the edge first, because then when we come back we'll just have the fun bits to do. In fact, let's just make a policy that we just don't destroy blocks that have redstone on them, and obviously the ones that have anything else on them we won't see. So we'll just do that for now. Yeah, the repeater ones we don't need to destroy. I was starting to think we're going to have to replace all the repeaters, but we don't, because we just don't even need to. We won't see those blocks, it's fine. So we just come around here, just do that. And just get as much of it looking fly as possible. There we go. Oh my god, it's so bright. Wow. I don't know why this is giving me so much jokes, but this is giving me so much jokes. Okay, so let's jump in here. Do this kind of maybe quite awkward bit. So there's those 2 blocks there. But I think it's good because it marks that there's like stuff happening when we're underneath. We'll be able to see where the cabling above us is because it will be on the proper stone as well. Okay, sweet. We'll have to work out something crazy to do on the walls behind the machine itself. Some more scraps. Might as well take what we can. Oh, that's the entrance there though, right? So we just leave that one for now. I guess we could slab that, but we didn't have it done before. We'll just leave it for now. Only 64 left. Wow. That's pretty insane. Okay. Okay, you guys. Let's go make a gold block and go make some great wood slabs. And get some food and some drink. Because we are thirsty. Good doink. Few drinks. So we get the food once the thing's going. So all we need is just like 1 gold block for our template. And then there's a few things we can do. So we can come here and we can go like, okay, let's grab like a bit of that. And actually, it's the perfect time to throw away the insane amounts of schist. Get rid of all of this schist. And then over here as well in the Ender IO chest, there is actually like some pieces. I thought there was. Oh, but we'd made them into stairs. Okay, yeah, those aren't slabs that we can repurpose. Never mind. I guess in the Thorncraft one, there's the slabs that we pulled out of the wizard build, but I might save those for the wizard build as we develop it. So where is it? Painting machine here. So we take the nether brick out, put that in. Yeah, and then we just need to make a load of slabs, don't we? Okay. So that's some. Good. A whole number. which is nice. And that goes pretty fast. Let's go get some food. It's so like that gold, the gold floor, man. I can't wait to see it done. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, so what did we eat last time? Vegetables. My discipline is just so terrible when it comes to diet. Speaking of which, I've got loads of chicken downstairs I'm gonna eat in just a moment. It's gonna be so good. Let's eat lemons. Should we eat lemons? Let's eat lemons for a bit. Just be a lemony kind of a guy. Okay. The other thing that does need improving in the sort of music studio bits, or whatever we want to call that area, is this going to be far too many? I guess we can never have too much of a good thing, like slabs that look like gold that aren't really gold. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, there's still quite a bit there. Let's go place this anyway. Let's have a sleep first. Nice. Marinating some ribs, yeah. That does sound absolutely banging. Might as well get nice and full on this guy's time. There we go, get even more of that now. Okay, yeah, that's just on its final chase. I think 2 stacks is going to be, let's have a look. Oh, it might not, it might, I'm just doing the maths now. 4, 8, yeah, it's like, yeah, I think 2 stacks might be just shy. Might as well just wait for this to finish. Yeah, no, I love barbecues. Like, you go, like, there's nothing better. And it's not even, like, exclusively a meat thing. I mean, I love meat, but, like, even just, like, any other food that you can cook on the barbecue that isn't meat, like whether it's like cheese or like vegetables, like vegetable skewers, right? Like that's some of the pengest ways to eat like onions and mushrooms and peppers and chunks like that when they've just been like cooked over an open flame and then just some like marinade or some sauce. Like, do you know what I mean? It just makes everything better. The open flame is the secret ingredient. I mean, it's not secret, it's just the ingredient. Okay, this is really bright. I thought that might happen, that's why I stopped. It is cool, this thing with the block placing, how you can just hold down and just go and it just does it. Okay, I made a mistake there, but you see, like, in the most part, it's pretty amazing, just being able to do that. I haven't really noticed that before in this pack until just now, really. Yeah, look, see, the 2 stacks were just short. Oh my god, that's bright. Maybe that was a bit too far. It was pretty good. I mean, it's really, really, really bright. It actually feels like it's producing more light than the glowstone. Like, maybe you could put, like... you could cover the whole thing in glowstone instead, and it wouldn't look as bright. It looks like corn. Yeah, it does need some walls, this place. God damn. But approaching 4 hours, I think I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. Except that we need to finish proceedings here first, I think. It's glowing. It's literally glowing. Okay. So, let's finish our proceedings. In fact, so we don't even want to go over here. Where are we going? We're going this way. Just need to get ourselves ready for some celebratory situations here. So, let's do this. Thank you. And I think this is the only way we can do it, actually. I don't think we can use the Psychedelic Craft mugs yet. But we can do this. And have 3 beers. Awesome. But we're not going to drink them yet. Oh no, oh no. Got some ceremonial things going on now. Next. Come up and into here. Hello. 12 might be overkill. We have 3 of each. A hearty meal. Beer and muffins. And where should we go? Let's go over to the yard. Let's chill out on the balcony. I think we're about to witness a beautiful sunset, aren't we? What time is it? Oh no, it's midday. Goddamn. Well, how about this? It's the middle of the day then. Ah, the clouds. Okay, hold on. That's better. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely fly around the base once we've had our fill here now. So let's just look down. So okay, so there's the footprint that we were marking out from there down to there. I think that's nice for the palace, right? And I imagine that the back will stick out in some kind of asymmetrical way. There'll be like a thing there. And then also from this path, there'll be a staircase that will go into the middle. So actually, the front bit here will actually be more courtyard too. So it'll be kind of like that shape, then with a bit sticking out at the end. So I think that, yeah, that feels good. The town looks good. The workshop looks nice with the nice finished off smeltery down there. So that's looking good. The little portal there. And we can't really see over into town from here, which is a bit of a shame. We need like another one of these over on the other side of the base maybe. Anyway. I love doing this. Oh yeah, the camera's gone already. The colours are starting to go now. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh man. Oh my god. Look at those colours, baby. So this is the most perfect time, I think, for us to take a little flight. Yep, just checking that it's there. It is there. And just look upon what we've done over the last year. You can see down over here. There's the farm. No drinking and gliding. Yeah, exactly. Haven't let go of it yet, have I? No good. Hey, the gold looks pretty good, you guys. It looks even better. It looks less bright because everything else looks more bright. And the tower, looking badass. This is kind of cool. This is very cinematic because of the way the camera slows down. Oh, now the wobbling is starting. Look at the portal down there. Some of these shots are fantastic. Let's get rid of F1. There we go. Whoa. Look at this. This is pretty amazing, right? Wow. Let's go look at our shiniest of objects. Oh, glides into the room. Bro. So this is a fitting end, right? What a year. Look at this. Quite amazing. This is what it's come to. It all looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? Let's go look at the portal again. The portal looked crazy when it was rippling, but the colours, just those colours are amazing like that. Hey. Whew. Look at that. Okay, I think we're starting to return to a little bit of normality here. I think on this note, I'm going to say thank you so much for the last year. I owe it to everyone in the chat and everyone watching and everyone beyond that who's watched any small segment of it along the way. Pretty amazing. Really mind-blowing, so thank you. Thank you very much. And here's to another year. Don't you say? Don't you reckon? So yeah, like cheers guys, like take care. Let's get a bit of that out. Just gonna have a little bit of lemon. Just sober up with a bit of lemon. Yeah, I could do it a little bit more there. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in for this special birthday stream. We'll have another episode out on Monday, and between now and then I need to catch up on Terraria, so we'll have music club tomorrow. And we'll get Terraria out for Saturday and yeah, stuff. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Big up all of you lot. Big up Titian Media, Santiago, yeah, 99, Meccans in the house, Mr. Envelope, Cutlahan, Michael's there. Seeing if I've missed anyone. I probably have. But good night, one and all. Take care, people. And yeah, big up. Here's to another year. See you in a year's time. Alright, safe.